Coach Ryan from Functional Flex Team FFLEX. I'm coming to you guys live right here to tell you about your training and who you should be training with when it comes to selecting a coach. Super important stuff, you guys. People out here on the internet are basically declaring themselves coaches for virtually no reason at all, having zero experience coaching people, zero actual education for coaching people, zero anything, basically just throwing it up in their IG bio. Hey, buy my plans. Hey, do this and that. Hey, I got you covered. Come buy my shit. And you guys, this is a big problem because a lot of these people have no clue what they're doing. A lot of times we're seeing competitors that have done a show or two that now are coaching for competitions, or people that lost a few pounds, they built a little bit of muscle, they did this and that. It doesn't even matter if you had a dramatic transformation. It doesn't mean that you're justified to be coaching other people and directing them if you don't actually know the mechanics and the anatomy and all this different stuff about people's health, body types, etc. A lot of times these people are going to get messed up, they're going to get damaged, and that's what we see a lot of. So I know you've heard the horror stories. I know you heard all the problems and all the things that are going on about there with the metabolic damage and the hormone damage and people having kinds of eating disorders and all these different things that come about from different coaching tactics. And it's basically due to the fact that we have a ton of people out here that have zero actual knowledge and they're trying to sell programs. So I get the question all the time, hey Ryan, what should I look for in a coach? How should I coach? Obviously I'm a coach. I coach a lot of people, but I'm not saying that I'm the only coach that's out there. There are definitely coaches out there that are doing good things, that know their stuff and are putting stuff out that is valuable for sure. So what you guys should look for when you look for a coach is you want to find people that are going to be able to give you custom plans, okay? You want to find people that are not pumping out the same generic bullshit, that are not sending you the same plan over and over, that are not like, hey, here's my group of friends and you all get the same workout plan. Customization, you guys, you need it. Nobody's identical on this planet. Everybody's different in one way or another. DNA is different. I mean, we have no identical people to us anywhere on the planet, so it doesn't make sense that we all train the same way. Even if we have the same goals, body types are different, metabolism's different, everything is different about us, and so these things need to be taken into consideration. So I often will tell you that you should absolutely find a coach that knows how to do customized training, customized nutrition at the very least, to make sure that there is a program that is being designed and is tailored just for you so that you can get the absolute best possible result. Also, that it's going to make sure that it's moving you in the right direction all the time, okay? And that's super important. The next thing you want to look for in a coach, you guys, is definitely some real, actual knowledge and certifications, okay? I take this stuff seriously. I am still getting certifications even now, years and years down the road. I continue to get more and more certifications. I go to extracurricular courses. I take CEUs, I do all these different things. I'm studying on my own all the time too, tons of stuff that's not even necessarily related to a certification, but it's just related to the industry as a whole. I'm studying those things and I'm doing all this stuff because I think it's super important that I know as much as I possibly can because I'm dealing with other people's health. And you need to find a coach that's on that same level. You need to find somebody that's going to be monitoring that stuff for you all the time, paying attention to what's going on, keeping you on the right track, using real scientific data, using real knowledge, using real certifications, using real things to bring it to you, not just personal experience or having luck with a few people here and there, or you tried a new diet and you lost weight and now you're going to tell everybody how to do it. It's not how it works, you guys. You need the customization, you need the real knowledge to back it up, and you need someone who's got that stuff to get you in the right zone. Super, super important. That's probably the most important piece of all this, to be honest, is having somebody with some real knowledge. Next thing you guys want to find when you find yourself a coach is somebody that you can contact, okay? It is super hard with a lot of these coaches out here to find anybody you can actually talk to. As crazy as that sounds, I hear time and time again, I get DMs from people that are like, whoa, Ryan, you answered my question faster than my coach does, or you've messaged me back faster than my coach does. And I'm like, what? Is that even true? Some people tell me they haven't heard from their coach in like 5, 6, 7 weeks. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy, because basically you guys, some of these coaches out here want a large sum of money up front. They vanish from the scene after they get it. And you send them questions via email, whatever, it takes them forever to get back. They don't even get back to you sometimes. And so that's a huge issue. You got to have full contact with your coach. When I'm coaching people, I make sure they have contact with me in a variable of ways. You can find me on the email. You can find me through my app. There's an actual messaging feature in my training app. Some people have my cell phone number. Some people have Obviously on my social media. So you can always get me on my social medias. I'm checking those, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. You can get that. You can get to me that way, and I'm going to answer your questions. I'm going to be there for you anytime. And I set a strict policy that I'm always 24 hours no matter what. Like, no matter what you send me a message, I'm going to get back to you. It doesn't even matter if you're training with me or not. I'm going to get back to you within 24 hours because that's the standard that I put forward, and that's what I believe in, and that's what I think that everybody should have. You should not be hiring a coach that you're not going to hear from, because if something comes up, you need help with this, something's not working right, something here and there, you're going to have things that come up, and you need somebody that you can get to. So you want to make sure you have someone you can contact, you guys. The next most important thing that you need when you get yourself a coach is someone who genuinely fucking cares about you getting to your results. You don't want to find a coach that just cares about the money. And there's a lot of them out here, and I'm sorry to tell the truth. There's people way overcharging, giving out generic bullshit plans, not giving a fuck about if you actually get to the result or not, just wanting to collect the bill on you, okay? And that's a huge issue, you guys, because simply they're never going to invest in you enough to get the result that you want. And it's super important that you find somebody who's actually invested in your goals, actually cares about you getting your goals. Be the forefront. The money's just secondary shit. So if you can't find yourself a coach that genuinely cares about your goals and is genuinely disappointed on the same level with you when you are disappointed with something that happened, or you're excited with something that happened, they should be on the same level of excitement, etc. They should be right there with you, keeping you on track, caring about your goals, guiding you to the next step, keeping you moving forward. That is absolutely critical. You need that person, because a coach is not just here to collect your money and give you generic plans. A coach should be there with you every single fucking step of the way. So that's what you guys need to find in a coach. So today, you guys, just want to hit on a few little things for you about what you're looking for in a coach. I keep hearing about this all the time, get a lot of DMs. People are trying to decide what team they want to join or what coach they're looking for. Really, it comes down to finding the right person for you. You got to connect with that person. You got to be on the same level with them, and they should have those basic things in place. In my opinion, that is an absolute minimum. I could go on and on about this forever, to be honest with you guys, because I take this shit seriously. But the point is you should have somebody that has some real knowledge. They can back the shit up they're saying with real science and actually will take care of you, get you in the right direction. Is not just money hungry, trying to fucking just collect your credit card, swipe, swipe, swipe. Somebody that's going to be able to be contacted and be guiding you every step of the way. I mean, you should just think of this like somebody that you would have with you every single step of the way to take you to your goal, to get you to the next level, to get you to the next result, because that is what you need. And that is the way that you're going to get to your goals. That's the way you're going to get your results, and you're going to keep them in the long term, whether it be fat loss, muscle building, contest prep, whatever it is. You need someone who's going to be there every single step of the way for support and guidance to get you there and keep you there, hold you accountable, and move you in the right direction. That is what a coach does, and you need someone with real knowledge, not this bullshit that's out there. And honestly, it pisses me off in a lot of ways that there's a lot of coaches out here that have none of these traits, that are still selling programs, that are still making money, and they're still jacking people up every single fucking day. I hear about a new horror story, somebody's hair falling out while they're on contest prep because they're so starved and depleted. I hear all these different stories about different metabolic damage and terrible weight gain post-competition, chronic cardio, strict diets, calories that a hamster should be eating, 500, 600, 700, 800 calories a day. All kinds of crazy shit, you guys. And this just comes from people that have zero knowledge, pumping shit out, and that needs to stop. So you guys, do me a favor, share this video out. Let's pump this out. Let's get this information out. Again, I'm just trying to give you guys a broader spectrum view of what you really need to be looking for when you have a coach or somebody you're trying to have to guide you. Too many people are ending up with wrong coaches and wrong teams and in the wrong spot, and then they're dealing with side effects of that for literally the rest of their life, and it is terrible. It needs to stop. We need to put an end to it. So if you guys got something out of this today, there was even one little bullet in here that was like, shit, that makes a lot of sense, I need that, or I didn't think of it that way, or whatever, share this out, because there are so many people that do not even go this deep, that have not even made it this far in the video, that need to know these things, and they need to know what they need to look for, because you guys deserve the results that you want. You deserve to have them in the long term, and you can do it if you get with the right types of people. All right, so share this out. You guys subscribe to my channel. I got more stuff coming. If you need anything at all, you know where to find me. Hit me up anytime. Coach Rye is out.